All right. Does it... Is it male or female?
Uh, you would not have your goggles on. Make a perception check. I would say with disadvantage. You have like a little bit of torchlight, but it's not very great.
7.
You're not really sure. You're not really used to even seeing these kinds of entities. Um, the voice sounds a little feminine, but you're not sure if it is male or female just yet. They begin to stand up and she says, "Well, first, an introduction is necessary. I assume you're also sitting up as well. You're not just laying in your bed."
Sure, I'll sit up.
All right. My name is Valeria. My appearance looks threatening, and you'd be wise to assume so. I come from Florune, and I have heard of a group of strong, capable people that saved the city from a person that I partially know. I have a proposition for you if you wish to hear.
Speak.
She seems pretty pleased by your answer. And you can tell by now, the voice is very feminine, and you can see like a thin form as she begins to stand up. The only thing really visible besides the right side of her body from the torchlight is mainly her eyes. Very well. You see, my master is a member of a secret organization that, as far as I know, is intent on bringing chaos and destruction to this world and unleashing beasts and secrets capable of doing so. I was summoned here from the Nine Hells as a guard to him. We made an agreement a long time ago, and that deal was passed. However, he found out a deep secret of mine and threatens to expose it if I don't remain in his servitude. So I've been here on this disgusting plane of existence, serving someone who I shouldn't be anymore. But to the point. About a week and a half ago, he mentioned information of another member of his organization going in search of a dark secret in the cavern, which I will reveal shortly. He told me they got information of this area from a person you just killed out about a week ago. Now I've grown to despise this organization, as you can probably tell, and I want to see their downfall. Now one of those people is my master, but his time is not now. I worry he's already suspicious of me and knows I don't want him alive. I want to pretend we are still friends and maintain my connection to this organization. However, I want to start tearing them apart. What better way than to get the one completely by himself, the dark cavern, never to be found again. Also, whatever's down there they're searching for must be very powerful. I don't normally care about the deaths of people, but I don't want to see them become even more powerful than they already are. Now, I know I'm throwing a lot of information at you. I doubt you remember all of it since you just woke up. But my last part is the reward. First, whatever you happen to find down there is completely yours. Whatever it is, it must be of relatively high importance to them. Second, I have information. I know the location of my master's residency. If you wish to help me put an end to him after this. I know he has a lot of valuables, if that helps convince you. I also know the location of a powerful relic. However, it's not easy to get to. I have no interest in it, as I value my life. However, I figured someone would want it. I also have a lump of gold, 5,000 to be exact, if you successfully bring me proof that this man's dead, and stop whatever it is he is doing. Any questions?
Okay, so you want us to go to a cavern, or me, I guess, somebody.
I figured you'd need all of you to do this.
Probably. Kill a guy that's part of a secret organization, and then you will give us information and gold.
Yes.
All right.
And I do have the location of this, but I need to know if you're going to accept it first. She begins to sit back down.
I don't know if this is a decision I can make without consulting the rest of my group.
Understandable. If you wish to call them in here, you may do so. Or you can tell them in the morning. It is up to you.
What time is it?
It's about, and kind of like glancing out the window, you guess around midnight or something like that. It's pretty late in the night.
Alright, well, I guess I could go get Averus and Tarnum. Hanoak's inside his shield, so...
Very well. I will wait right here.
So I'll do that.
Alright. You get up, and you go looking for them. You're on the second floor, and all of you guys' rooms are on the second floor. You go in... Were you just getting Averus and Tarnum, or were you also getting Hanoak?
I mean, I don't know if he left any way for us to contact him, since he did put himself inside his tiny hut in his room.
I mean, if you went in there and started, like, Owly would be in there. If you started waving and made some gestures, Owly is an intelligent creature and would wake me up.
Yeah, you could do that.
All
Does the
right.
spell only let people in it if they're already, when the spell casts, if they're placed in it?
That's a really good question. Let's find out.
I think you choose targets that can enter.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I know because they weren't in there when I did it.
Yes.
So,
But while you're looking that up,
I'm looking right now. Stationary creature objects within the dome and can't can move through it freely. I think it doesn't say anything about sound. It just says spells and other magical effects can't extend through the room we cast through it. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, sound would pass through it normally, from what I could tell here.
Okay.
All right.
So Corian, you hear Corian come into your room,
Right.
and same with Tarnum as well, and wake you up, and more just.
I'm like, okay, I follow them.
Let's say, oi, I got a demon wants to talk to us.
A demon? Where the
What?
hell did you find that?
I don't know, she was in my bed. You know how it
You
goes.
didn't kill it?
Are you having nightmares?
I'm just surprised this thing is still alive.
Why?
I mean, usually I figured anything that spooked you would probably get killed.
It didn't spook me.
Oh, it woke you up gently?
Just said she needed to talk.
Oh, you didn't sign any deals with her, did you?
Not yet.
All right, you want to be careful with that. Demons, yeah. You don't want to just willy-nilly sign deals.
I guess she could be a tiefling.
Oh, well, that's a whole different story.
I don't know.
Can I insight check him to make sure it's not a nightmare? He's experienced.
She's
Yeah,
red
you can make it
with
a
wings.
Well, I'm not inciting anything with a 3.
She flick you,
you don't
if she
have dark vision, you can barely even see.
if she
Would've
flicked
been
you off,
five,
it might have been a
so.
tiefling. All right, well, I guess we would follow him into his room.
You guys all go down the hallway to Corian's room, and the door's still open, and inside you see a red figured form with her legs crossed, some red, almost devilish wings extending behind her, and you can see yellow eyes look back at you guys, and she makes a small smile.
Somebody put the light on at least.
You have torches, Tarnum.
Averus.
I wouldn't have torches on me, I've just been asleep.
I cast
Averus,
light.
could you cast light?
Yeah, I cast light.
Averus, do you know a lot about demons?
Let me see.
I wish I had a divine 20 to give you right now.
What if she's a devil, not a demon?
Well, it's true. There is different demon.
They're
fiend.
very different.
Yeah.
I don't.
Almost. Not really that much.
I'm just gonna like look nervous and probably stand a few feet back, but like really give her a good looking over, like as if I'm fascinated at the same time.
Oh, so we know. Well, devils. That was for devils, not demons. So.
So Tarnaby saying back, you said?
Well, I'm sort of with the group, but like I'm next to the wall and I'm just intently looking her up and down and seeing what the anatomy of this creature is. Just fascinated.
It looks something like you haven't really seen before. Let me
That's why
see.
I'm fascinated by it.
Would I know anything about this creature?
You can make a history check.
All right. Go through my pile of dice with my 1d20. 15 plus 8. 23.
23. You have heard of these entities. They're called cambions.
Ah, yes, camions. What do I know about them?
They are sometimes born in the Nine Hells, sometimes on the material plane, but their parentage is a human and either a succubus or an incubus.
Oh, okay. So they are kind of like tieflings in a sense.
Partially.
Hybrids.
Tieflings usually don't have wings, though.
Right. Are they typically, are they neutral? Are they typically, quote-unquote, evil, good?
Typically from being from the Hells, they tend more to evil.
Okay. So I'd say, what'd you say she was again?
Was that a demon or a devil? I forgot what you said.
Yeah. Is it a demon or a devil? Yeah, that's important.
Devils are from the Nine Hells. Demons are from the Abyss.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so she's a devil. All right. A cambion. I know what you are. I consulted my books.
Okay, so she says she wants to hire us to hunt a guy in a cavern from a secret organization.
So what does she say to us now that we're out in the room? Does she just kind of recap everything she told Lack?
Yes, she gives you the general explanation of what she wished to hire you guys for.
Okay. So just again to make sure I understood. So she works she's in service to a person she doesn't like.
Yep.
Who's friends or allies with the people we just defeated?
Is in the same organization as that guy.
So which person that we Okay, so Salas. Okay,
they were all part of the same group.
Oh, right, I forgot Salas was part of that, yeah.
Okay, so Salas...
I was hard to determine because she said someone you killed...
I kill a lot of people.
I kill a lot of people.
She specified a week ago.
So basically Salas...
In the last week, I have killed...
Well, it could have been the mine owner. It could have been that one guy we almost killed.
I probably was involved in the death of at least 20 to 30 people in the last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all those guards we had to kill.
Right.
Okay. So we go to this cave, and whatever we find there, we keep.
Can I reach out towards her and see if she's actually there or it's just a projection?
You're across the room, but you can walk up to her if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay. Go and make a investigation check, just from a distance.
Okay. Natural 1.
It's as real as you can even imagine. I mean, you're starting to question why you're even having these thoughts.
Do we need to sign a contract for this?
She stands back up. No, you do not. I trust you'll keep your word.
Oh,
and
wow.
Contracts on the material plane don't have as much bearing as they do in the Nine Hells.
Okay. So you're going to teleport us to this cave? Or just give us directions to it?
It's a couple of days walk from here.
Everything is a couple of days from here. Sorry. That's fine.
So, I'm in.
I I mean, I had some prophecies from that fortune teller that seemed kind of like this, so I guess I should be in.
Avers, Tarnum.
If you guys
Yeah.
are doing it, then I'll do it. But I don't trust this thing. I don't even think it's even here.
Avers is kind of eyeing it up and down. Eyeing her up and down, but he kind of says, I'll do what you guys wish.
She said there'd be gold.
That's a deal for me. Let's get going.
So is the gold paid, is this like half up front, half when the job's completed, all when the job's completed, all up front?
That could be negotiated.
How? I don't know. You guys want a half up front now? I don't know.
It doesn't
Tarnum,
make
you don't
any
really
difference
trust-
to me.
Well,
You got something better to do right now?
no, but do we trust her to follow through with her end of the bargain?
No, she's a devil.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
I don't trust anyone
know-
to follow through with their end of the bargain.
Absolutely not. There's every chance that we're going to end up in this cave and die.
Yeah, let's, how about a half up front?
I'm gonna make a persuasion check.
How does that make you safer?
Well, I figure if at least she'd be out some gold. I mean, I'm assuming we could survive whatever we're going to go through. Like, I don't think we're walking into our deaths. But if we never see her again, since we have no way to contact her or find her, at least we're not out 25,000 gold that we were promised.
Yeah, but there's powerful somethings in the cave, and
13? I didn't use suggestion on this.
13. I'll give you 2,000 up front.
That works. 500 for each of us.
She says, I'll leave it on your doorstep in the morning.
All right. Can we just put it in our thing now, or you want to wait?
Yes, you can. If you wish, you can. Just so I don't forget.
Yep. All right. Do we need to do a handshake for this?
She says that's not necessary.
do we
No.
We'll turn him to...
do we get the name of the dude we gotta hunt?
She says, I actually do not know him. I don't know anything about him. All
Oh,
I know
wonderful.
is
Wait,
he
you
goes
don't know
by
the name?
codename.
You don't know what... Oh, okay, can we have the code name at least?
I was not informed that.
Ugh.
Oh, so you know
So
what
do you
the cave
have
is? We
any
just have to
idea-
kill everything inside. Got it.
He is very identifiable and identifiable.
master.
If I know.
How do we even know he's going to be here if you don't know what he looks like or what he says? Or what his name is?
I have a very strong feeling this is where he's going.
Can I insight check the devil?
Yeah, go and make a insight check.
Seven. No, it's wisdom. Yeah, still...
7.
It's still 7, yeah.
You're not really used to trying to like gather any deception from these type of entities. Not really getting much.
So I guess one last thing is your master, the one who's part of the same secret organization, is their goal just to bring back that spider god?
Oh, for Salus, that was his particular goal, but all of them are seeking to bring back several different beats or entities.
So your master, who you may want us to kill later on, so you could be free, can you tell us anything about him?
I can tell you a small bit. His name is Gladson.
Galadson. What city does he live in?
He doesn't live in a city. He lives in a standalone castle in Florin.
Can you type in that foreign or whatever it was in the chat?
It's the other continent.
Oh, is that the one we're putting? Is that the one
the
we're
other
putting New
major
Whistleton on?
It is, yes.
Could I? Would I know about? We'll worry about that later. Okay. And anything more about what god he's trying to bring back?
I actually do not know that.
Okay. Any identifying marks for them in this organization? Do they have any, secret handshakes or tattoos or, secret cloaks?
They
With the
just
symbol on them?
They keep,
Huh?
they remove any sort of identifiable object.
They just don't make secret cults like they used to. And Oak shakes his head. All right, I'm good. I guess as good as I'm going to be. Can you could? I'm assuming you could draw us. You can help Tarnum here draw a map of how to get there.
Oh yes. She says to kind of gives a piece of parchment that you rolled up, and she kind of like it's a basic map, and she kind of writes a circle on it to where the cavern is. It's northeast. You expect it to probably take about 2 days. It's kind of on the path up to Ice Peak Mountain, but it's eastward more. So
How do we contact you when we're finished?
I'll be here. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through your things.
I expect you'll definitely go through all of our things.
I won't go inside then.
Okay.
I'll be...
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, I guess not.
Turn, Corin.
Is she staying in my room? Do I need a new room?
She says no, she won't stay in here.
Okay.
She doesn't know anything about the creatures inside this cave, what's native to this cave, anything about it.
She only has
I
some,
had something.
she has some vague idea that this dude's gonna be there.
Just okay.
Yeah, I just had to talk to someone. But your question was if she knows anything about the cave?
Yeah, like is this like a known goblin den, or does beholders like to hang out here or something?
I assume it's pretty deep. Knowing that they're seeking something there, it can't be on the surface. You can expect typical cave dwellers, maybe some umber hulks, ettercaps.
Umber Hulks suck.
Luckily, I've never seen one, so I don't wish to. Anything that likes to live deep underground, you can expect.
All right then.
Gnomes?
I'm good.
Ugh.
There are no. I would know if there were gnomes in this area. I would think.
Sometimes deep gnomes can reside in caverns, but it's a possibility. You can either find deep gnomes or drow or Duergar.
Ugh, deep gnomes. They're like the Hicks of the gnome world.
Any other information you request?
Nope.
Seems like there's a lot of racial tension between gnomes I was now made aware of.
Oh man, I could tell you some stories. Let me tell you.
We'll do it in another room.
But not now.
Are we all going back to bed now, or...?
Are we leaving tomorrow then?
Yeah, I say we leave tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah, Avery says we could probably leave tomorrow morning.
Do you think we should swing by the castle and see if they have any extra potions or anything lying around before this, or just head out?
I think we should try and get some hired help, maybe.
We could hit up Belor. Belor is a cleric, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We could hit up Belor, maybe.
We just got awarded potions by the king.
Did we?
Yes, you went to the cabinet on the third floor, and you got some
that's right.
different kind of potions.
That's right. Sorry.
I think you guys actually have quite a bit of potions.
I've got.
Yeah, we do. Actually, I'm remembering now. Never mind.
It's well worth saving them.
No. Well. All right. I mean, do we think we should get Belora for this?
Avery says possibly.
I mean, the more people we have, the easier this job, if there is a job, is going to be.
And she says, while you discuss that, I'm going to depart now. Sleep well.
Yeah, you do that.
And she just opens up the window, leaps out.
Have a nice evening.
She left out the window.
She left out the window, yes. And you can see her start to fly off a little bit and then descend and disappear.
What a majestic creature.
It'd have been more impressive if she just teleported out. I'm a little disappointed in the power of the midnight visitor I had.
Eris actually goes and closes the window because it's really cold outside. And actually, and only dark vision people would actually be able to really see her outside because I don't think Corian has his night vision goggles on yet either. So
no, probably not.
But
I'd assume they're on a
Avery says-
table next to my bed.
probably. Avery says Belora is probably an option that we can go get. And he also mentions maybe some food and water supplies.
Oh, yeah.
That could be tricky. What with the
It probably
town
won't
being
be-
all overrun
We get
recently.
We can get some rations.
There won't be a lot down there.
Well, we could maybe get some from the castle, like soldier rations. I mean, I'm assuming they have some significant supplies.
Possibly.
There's no towns, is there, northeast that we would be going near?
No.
None to the northeast, no.
All right, well, I'm going back to bed.
Averis goes back to bed as well.
Well, before Everest goes to bed, I want to pull him on one side for a conversation privately.
Yes,
Has everyone else gone back to bed before I start this conversation?
Yeah,
they have, yes.
Well, you were in my room, so.
Well, I figured we would be leaving that, but...
Oh, sorry, Corian. Good night.
What do you think about this, man? This is crazy. Going after some devil's mission?
I'm not really sure. I didn't really trust her, but
Well, it's bad enough that we're doing this, man. I've got a town out there that thinks I'm a hero. I don't like this. This isn't the life I signed up for. This isn't what I want. All I wanted was to keep myself to myself and complete my objectives, and then I'd go and see that fortune teller who terrifies me. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. I don't know if this is some horrible nightmare. I don't know what we're going to face in that cave. I don't know if it's to do with what the fortune teller told me. I don't like being revered in this way. I just want to... I don't want it, you know? It's so difficult. I guess I've come to you for some advice. How do you deal with it?
I don't really think of it as really much fame. I just try to help out people when I can. And, I mean, this particular person isn't someone I really want to help out, but if it's possible in the end it could do some good, might as well at least give it a try.
You have a point.
Anything else?
I give you a big hug.
He gives it back. You won't see this in a...
He's peeking out of his room.
You don't know what I do with Owly.
God.
I do remember that time with Belora. And me.
So Abris goes back to bed.
John joins him.
And with that, daytime comes about 6 a.m. You guys try to get a pretty long rest after staying up late from that festival.
Divine rules for today.
Finals.
Where's my D20? There it is. All right, I have a 18. One more, that would have been a crit for Corian. And a 5. Excellent.
All right. So you guys begin to. Elcorian is already downstairs getting breakfast ready. There's a little bit of supplies supplied for the house. So you kind of grab some of that and get makeshift breakfast ready. You guys sit down to eat, and as you're about done, you actually hear a knock at the door, the front door.
I'll go answer it, I guess.
All right. You open up the door and you look directly ahead, but you don't see anything. Then you look down and you actually see a small halfling figure sitting there with like a backpack on his back, kind of looking cheerful.
Hello
Can I
there.
help you?
I hear this is where the heroes are at of this town.
Please. Are you a fan? Please tell me you're not a fan.
Ooh, do you want an autograph?
No,
You see Hino comes by too.
I'm just exploring, looking for help, perhaps.
Oh, what do you need help with? Go into a cave, perhaps? Have you been visited by a devil too?
No, this was just many years ago.
Oh. Well, what exactly do you need help with? And I'll call Corian and Aberus here too.
Just about the kidnapping of my family.
Avers actually invites this person in. He's not sitting outside.
Can I try touching him to see if he's really there?
Make it. Sure. Make an investigation check.
I'm going to start casting Detect Magic in the corner.
Investigation. I think that's just a straight roll for me, which is 18.
Is it Ergius? Is that right?
Yeah.
Ergius. You feel this man just like start touching your face and shoulder, trying to see if you're real.
He's real.
Avers actually slaps Sarnum on the face.
No.
You know, you probably shouldn't do that to someone when you first meet them.
Well, you know what we met last night. I don't know if this is just another one of their forms.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Have you
anyway,
eaten yet today? Do you need something to eat, weary traveler?
I had a rest last night at the inn.
Oh, you met Holg then, a good friend.
Did you check out the library?
the library is in the it's in the inn. It has about 2 selections of books.
There's 2 books on there.
I think it's up to 5 now.
It's like unnoticeable.
Yeah, I bought some like general reading. Did I at one point like buy some like general fiction?
Oh yeah, you grabbed like 3 like fiction books from Beaches.
No.
Yeah, you probably didn't even notice it because it was like in a small corner. Probably has some cobwebs on it.
I should remember to check it out, but
What is your name, Phil?
it is Ergius.
There it is. Nice to meet you. I'm Avers. This is Tarnum, Hanok, Corian.
I wave.
I give a bow. Ergius, is that your name?
Yes.
All right, I'll try to make
He
sure.
won't remember it.
I may.
You know what's amazing is everybody that visits us always seems to be taller than Hanok.
Is he?
I'm gonna cast.
That's pretty.
He's
tall
a
for him.
halfling.
It's a halfling that's like dwarf size.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm tempted to cast enlarge on myself right now, but I'm not going to do that. I don't have it prepared for today either.
Size
So-
doesn't mean everything.
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. So what do you do? What's your shtick?
I was just from simple farmers, but after their kidnapping, I sought to become shaman and just had training with the elder in the village to He taught me to become a bird,
Do
and
you
I just
know which village?
some clear pond.
Oh, we've been there. Only once, though.
Have we been to Clear Pond? Like as a group, or you
Yes.
guys have been?
Yes, you stopped by Clear Pond, but you only went to the inn. That was it.
And I
Was
went
that-
to that old guy's house.
Oh, was that the very small village that we went to that didn't have
Yeah.
like any stores whatsoever?
Yeah, it was that one.
It did have stores.
It did have stores.
You just
So
never
was
went to any of them.
That was on our way to killing the
Bandits.
the bandits. Yeah. Oh yeah, Clear Pond. Yeah. I should have a world map in front of me.
Or just remember the 5 places we've been.
Shh. You think that's a note? You think I use a notes part of my character sheet, please? That's what you're for, Corian.
Yeah, well,
Well,
we've been there.
I see he has a looks like a rapier on his back. Is that a loot I see on you?
Indeed, it is.
I just slowly look at Tarnum to see how he reacts.
Wait, was it a loot? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was a loot that one bandit had.
No, sorry, I was talking
Oh.
to Aegis. Did he have a loot or was it a flute? I can't remember.
It's a loot.
I slowly look at Tarnum.
Play me a song, small man.
Don't call him small man.
Hey, that's racist.
Corian just
Play
looks
him a
down at
song,
all the
small
short
man.
people, shakes his head, goes back into the kitchen.
Do you wish to make a performance, Aegis, or are you gonna ignore it?
I'll offer up for a few gold.
You want to put how much gold? How much do you want?
Only a piece.
A gold piece? Sure, I'll give you 2 just for your time.
All right, go and put 2 gold into your inventory,
She's
Aegis.
got like nothing. Poor guy.
I got like 3,000 something right now.
It's rich in
then-
taste.
Go ahead and take your D20, the one on the bottom, and roll it and add your performance bonus. Oh, wow, that's high.
Plus 8. It's 26.
It is a beautiful song that he plays, and you can tell he's very experienced with this musical instrument.
I put my
Notes are
hand
almost
out
like
to
pitch
him.
perfect.
You've earned my respect. You command that instrument well.
Better than the last person we saw play it.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's just my pride and joy.
Well, yeah, it was a wonderful performance. So you're seeking aid from us? We're currently on a mission to a rather terrifying place. I assume you could, if everyone's okay with it, you could join us down there.
I mean, how do you feel about are we gonna tell them what we're actually doing?
First I'm going to ask him if he uses a rapier, or if he's like a spellcaster or something. Or do you do both?
I have a fair amount of tricks up my sleeves.
I like that answer. He's in for me.
How do you feel about dying in the next 3 days?
Do I still get to eat?
Have you ever had a drug problem?
No,
No.
Okay.
it's really confused.
And you
How
have
do
no
you feel
issue
about dogs? And I present Drostin.
or magic owls. I present Owly. I literally said, and I present Owly.
You see a dog come up and start licking you, and then like a spectral kind of owl, just hovering right in front of you.
Oh, and you're good with ponies, right?
Ponies.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
couple ponies.
Averis likes to
Good.
become a pony every once in a while.
I am a pony, yes.
I'm fine with any animals.
That's good. Because we have quite a few of them. And we also have donkeys. You should see them. I can take you to them. We can go right now if you want. I can show you my donkeys. One of them is named Charles.
Sure.
Averis just books it out the front door to the inn.
Have fun.
Are they good friends of his?
Sure.
Well, I mean, he could talk to him. Last time I talked to a horse, I punched him. I do like a really awkward laugh, like so that he doesn't know if I'm really joking or if I'm being truthful.
He also drugged that horse.
Okay. I guess I have some donkeys to talk to.
Have fun with that.
Alright, so Eric just goes and follows back to the inn. Are you guys coming along or are you staying here?
Well, I suppose we needed to head out anyway if we've eaten up to go to the castle.
Yeah, we need to go swim by the inn. Are you guys bringing your horses at all, or?
How
I
much?
might leave mine.
How much food supply was there at the mansion?
At the mansion? It was not really that stocked. It could probably last about 2 days. But if you recall, Ballora said she was going to staff people to kind of keep track of all of that and maintain it.
Right, but if we're traveling, I would just cook it all up into travel rations.
Okay, yeah, you could do that. So go and add to your inventory 2 days of travel rations for the entire group because it would last all of you guys.
Yep.
So,
While you guys go to the inn, I don't need to get my horse because I make my horse. So I'm going to hit the general store. And do we need some more supplies?
Averis isn't really sure. He'll probably go get some rations, but
how am I carrying
Averis
the
is
water?
gone. We have the bag of holding, so I could shove some supplies in there if we need something specific from Beatrice.
Well, I have a water skin, so I don't know how I would carry more than one water skin worth of water.
Bag of holding.
So what do I do? Put the bag of holding underneath of a faucet and go.
Or we can buy do we want to
What
get a
I'm
barrel of
saying
water?
is Hayden just said that includes water. I'm asking what the water was in.
Oh.
they were in jugs, but they're not sealed jugs.
Well, then I wouldn't bother with it. I'm sure we can get water in the cave.
Averis actually has, I think, a spell for like food and water.
And you have Goodberry too to give us food if we need it too, right?
Yeah.
Because that satiates you, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, pretty sure that's one of the benefits of Goodberry.
Well, the cave's not going to be empty. I mean, there's going to be stuff in there.
All right, well, I want to go there and just order a spell real quick for when we get back.
Okay.
So I'm just going to handle that now. I'm just ordering Dispel Magic. It's a 3rd level spell. How much is she going to charge me for it? I don't want to. We're not doing this. I'll do a persuasion roll if you want me to, but otherwise, just give me a price, and I don't want to play the whole game today.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your persuasion check. I'm going to look up the price real quick.
Got it. It's 500 normally. I don't
know.
It
is.
That's pre discounts, I believe. Or no, it's 500 or 300. Let me look. Ugh. Suggestion was crap. 4. I'm sorry. Persuasion was crap.
Persuasion. She'll probably give you like a 10%. And you said it was 500? I can look it up if you need.
Yeah, let's double check. I'm 90% sure it's 500. That sounds. I think it's 100 for level 1 spells, right? 300 for level 2, and I think it's 500 for level 3.
It is 500. Yep.
Okay, so 10% off. So 400. So no, that's not 400. That's That's 450, right?
Yep.
All right. So level 3, that takes a week, right?
Yes, it does.
Wish I had that last time around, so we're going to get it now. All right. Marked it off. All right, then I'm just going to... I create Phantom Steed, which lets me move like 10 miles with like an insane speed and get to the end quick.
Okay.
I also, at the general store, would have looked to see if they had extra rations for sale.
Sure. You walk in and see. You said general store, right? So beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the only one left alive, right? Other than the clothing store.
Yes. She does. She asks you how much you think you'll need, and for how many people.
How much does she have?
How much she has? Let me see real quick. She has about enough to last one person. Or sorry, 9 people, one whole day. So she has about so she has 9 rations that last a day. Yeah.
That's not a lot.
Avers actually does have a cleric spell, create food and water.
Oh, is it always prepared?
I can get it prepared, yeah.
Well, would Goodberry be better than that, or
No?
Goodberry is a first level. It doesn't supply the water aspect, though.
Okay.
Then I would just buy all 9.
Okay. Just go ahead and mark off just 9 gold.
Does she also have water skins?
She does, yes.
Can I get like 4
There's
of
quite
those?
a few. Yeah. That'd be 8 silver for that.
Okay. I'll give her gold because I don't want to deal with silver. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have some silver, so I'll just do silver.
Well, I need to get I need to get 3 flasks of oil and a caltrop. Can that just be thrown in that order?
No.
Oh,
Fine.
fine.
Order.
Fine.
Cow chops. Let me see that price.
Or can we just throw it in with my level 3 spell order? Just gave her 450 gold.
You could. I'm trying to find the price.
Actually, I need
so
I
a bag
need
of 20 is 1. 1 gold for a bag of 20 cow chops.
Okay. So I'll mark that off. And then a bag of ball bearings and 3 flasks of oil.
What have you got in mind?
I always carry 5 of those. I keep them in the bag of holding now. Or I think I keep 1 bag of ball bearings kind of like on my person, along with a flask of oil. One day the unseen servant throwing oil will come in handy. Okay.
1 gold, 3 silver for those.
All right. I give her 13 silver.
Okay. All right. Ergis, do you need buy anything as well? Or do you want to browse or anything?
I'll browse.
All right. The general store has a lot of basic essentials. You can buy spell scrolls, although you don't use them as a bard. There's a bedroll. I don't think you have one of those. Like a crowbar, hammer, oil, a lantern, but you have dark vision, so I don't think you'll need one.
What kind of armor and weapon do you have?
He has a he has a rapier, and I believe he has studded leather.
What's better than studded leather armor for medium armor?
Studded leather is light, and it's the best light armor you can get.
Okay, never mind then. Can bards wear medium armor or just light armor?
Just like
Would you like a Would you like a? Oh, no, we don't. We only have heavy crossbows. You can't use a heavy crossbow, can you?
nope.
Okay. Never mind. Can you use longbows?
Just
Longbow.
hand crossbows and
Okay.
Yeah, he can't use longbows. No. Just
Want
like
a dagger? Just going through the stuff in the bag of holding and the loot sheet.
We should probably start leave some of that back in the bench room.
We got plenty of room still in the bag, so it doesn't hurt anything to bring it with us.
Avers is actually going to buy a bedroll for Edges. So go ahead and put in your inventory a bedroll.
okay.
Well, actually, I do have one item he might be interested in. Would a +1 staff be of use to him?
That would actually, yes. Well,
+1
actually,
quarter.
sorry, I think they use their music as their spellcasting.
Oh yeah, the spellcasting, yeah, so a +1 quarter staff wouldn't help them. He'd need like a
No.
+1 loot or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
I'd like to get a couple more sets of rope as well.
Okay. They come in 50 feet for 1 gold.
Okay.
Were you getting like 50 or 100?
I'm gonna get. Do they come in 100? You said they come
They
in
come
50, right?
They come in 50s for
Yeah,
1 gold.
I'll get two more. So.
Okay. Beatrice
And
is just running back and forth getting stuff.
Just trying to think of what we might need underground.
climbing. Do we have climbing gear already and stuff?
They sell climbing kits if you need them. I don't know if you guys have any.
I do not, but I don't need them.
How much is a climbing kit? I'll buy one for the bag.
25.
25 gold? Okay.
Yes.
Do we get our 10% discount?
You can make a precise check. Because that 10% was from
Spells?
Orthorn. I believe.
Well, no, I thought we had a 10% with her too for something.
Not that I recall.
Oh. 14.
14? Yeah, she'll give
I've
it to
given her thousands upon thousands.
But what's 10? Would that be like
25.
27 or something?
So it'd be 25 normally. So what? Like
Sorry,
22?
23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually round up with stuff, so go and make it 23. Avers also going to get one of those as well. Because he can't climb. Alright.
All right. And this is those lockets of charming that you said are still workable. If I were to encounter a creature and put that locket, I would need to be wearing the locket of charming and be attuned to it first before I put it on another creature.
You would have to attune to one yourself, and then you would have to have them attune to that one.
Okay, so that's not something that's just going to be done in battle. Got it. Okay. All right.
And attuning takes a short rest, so...
Right. And she also has like ink and quills and stuff, right? So can I say like I kind of stock back up for in case I want to make some spell scrolls on the road and charge myself for that?
You can. 1 ounce of ink is 10 gold.
Okay, like before we've been like, do I need to buy that separately from the because I know making the spell scrolls, the 50 gold or whatever level it is the material components for it. So do I need to like pre-buy any of that? I mean, we haven't really done anything with that or talked about it, but
Are you talking about material opponents for casting?
not for casting, for making spell scrolls. Like, you know, like how usually on the road I'll make some spell scrolls or something. Like, do you want me just to say? I just want to say, like, can I say I stocked up, or do you want me to actually pre-buy anything? Because at this point, you basically been saying if I have the gold for it, you're letting in the time to do it. You've been letting me make them.
When you create spell scrolls, you have to pay 50 gold for like a first level. That's part of the ink as well.
Okay, so I don't need to. So you don't need me to pre-buy anything then right now. It's just if I on the road and decide to make a scroll.
Yeah, you already, as long as you pay the price for making the spell scroll, you don't have to.
Okay, so I don't need to buy anything from her on top of it. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Nope.
Thanks.
So, Avis is just paying donkeys right now, so
I'm good.
alright. So Corian, you got everything you needed?
Um. Yeah, I think so. I can't think of anything else that. I mean, I can, but I can't see how it would be useful. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list here.
Or something we couldn't just get on our own later.
We don't need to take this guy alive, right? Or it's
Nope.
killing.
No, she said proof of death.
Okay, so we don't need manacles then.
Tarnum, did you need anything at all?
I don't think so.
Yep, good.
Alright. So, since you guys got everything you need, you depart Beatrice's store. Is there anywhere else you wish to go or get? Oh, you said Blora, but anything else besides that you know of?
No.
Alright. So, you begin walking up to the castle. Blora is in her room, and you walk up to the third floor. You can see her as you knock on the door, and she lets you in. She has that familiar, bright smile. She says hello.
Want to go on an adventure?
To where?
Some random cave a couple days away that has a guy that may be connected to Salus and the evil organization that he's a part of that tried to destroy your city.
She looks kind of thrown back out of all the information you threw at her. Wait, what?
All right, so you know that Salus guy or Silas, whatever his name was,
Yes.
who was trying to raise that spider thing?
Yes.
She's asking a note to recap. So apparently we encountered a creature that gave us information that Salus is part of an organization that's trying to raise gods, which could be a threat to the city. And we're going to be going to a cave to find a person connected to it to help maybe stop something like this from happening again.
And when did this happen?
Last night. Corian's with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all of you are.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Last night. We got visited by a little demon. No, devil. Sorry. That's important.
Don't worry, I think the whole idea is crazy, and if I think it's crazy, that means it's very crazy.
It was a job. We got paid.
She even gave us 2,000 gold up front.
Well, I can't have you guys go dying. Who's this other person you have with you? I've never seen him before.
I don't know. He just showed up at our front door, and now he's tagging along with us.
This is Argius the Bard.
Hello.
She walks up to you, and you can actually see she's an elf. She's a wood elf. Kind of it looks tan, but it's kind of like a darker skin. Long black hair. Kind of like violet eyes. She comes down and kind of crouches a bit and shakes your hand. Nice to meet you. I'm Ballora. Well, I guess I'll come with you guys. Like I said, I don't want you guys dying.
We have never died.
Well,
That's true.
I don't want that to happen. So, might as well keep that streak up.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
I'm always up for a job to go with you guys. I'm just always worried that you are going to get yourselves in a lot of trouble.
Well, that's a given.
Well, I just need to get my armor ready, gather my stuff. And you can see her go around. She has a chest where she keeps her ceremonial armor, her religious armor, I guess. She grabs her mace, and it takes about, I believe, it's 5 minutes to get it on.
While that's going down, shall I say, shall we go and fetch Holg?
No, I think his warrior days are behind him, judging by how useful he was in our battles.
I think he hit like once.
We can go fetch Beatrice.
Hole was an adventurer like us at one time before he took an arrow to the knee. So,
How long was it before the inn manager was going to show up?
oh yeah,
It was supposed to be very soon. You get the feeling the person was just like gathering the stuff that they need to depart over to Marvel.
Maybe it's
Because they'd be permanent there, so they just have to like gather all their stuff.
Well, it's been like a week, so I was just wondering.
Oh, you asked for it? I think you asked for it at the end of the week.
I thought it was. Didn't we have Beatrice take it when she took the twins back?
yeah.
Yeah, because she teleported over there and.
Yeah, isn't she researching something for us too over there that would take a while that I asked her to or someone?
I honestly can't remember. I hardly remember anything from the last 2
I
weeks.
have to rewatch the video, but I think we had her researching something over there too. I think it was related to that spider god or something. No, it was the orbs. That's what we had her researching. Remember the black and red little orbs we're carrying around now? The black one that's in the bag of holding and the red one that Corian has?
I believe you requested that. But I will say,
It would have been
I thought it was
shortly after we rescued the king.
Yeah, so it'd be a week ago.
Yeah, I must have misheard. But I will say, as you head back, and Ballora comes with you.
I just wanted to warn Holg that someone was going to show up. If they
Yeah, I
weren't here yet.
assume you would have done that by now.
Okay.
So Holg is aware, and he is prepared for the person that's going to come in and kind of like organize, kind of manage a bit since he can't really count. So
Technically, it's the takeover, but you know.
oh, he's taking over. Okay, but yeah, so he's aware of that, and
Because remember, Holg's just going to be the bartender.
he is, yes.
Which is all he really wants to be anyways.
He might need some help with it. But yeah, you said, sorry, were you going to visit anyone else, or was it just Holg? Or sorry, Ballora?
I'm assuming Beatrice is going to watch her own shop and has her own life, so...
Brenton.
No. No, I don't have time for someone to just start crying while we're trying to do stuff.
Hey, how about we bring that old man priest who didn't want to participate at all last time?
Let's get Trent.
Which one's Trent?
The hippie.
Oh, yeah, the hippie.
He didn't look like much of a fighter.
Yeah,
That's
but
for us
he
to
was
determine.
very in tune with nature.
He was. He's having a good life.
Don't ruin it.
I imagine we're probably pretty good at this point.
Well, yeah, there's 6 of us, right? So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So, my last question was, are you guys taking horses or are you leaving them?
No.
I don't need a horse.
2 days walk. We don't know how long we're going to be down there.
I starve. So,
Or at
You
least
guys
go
leave 'em
feral
here?
on us.
probably. Peter does offer to take care of him while you're gone.
RGS, you don't have a horse, do you, that we need to worry about?
Nope.
Nope, he does
All right, Avarice, I think he can answer for himself.
not. Look, I would know if he has a horse. I keep an eye on this.
He knows everybody who has a horse in town.
It's like vision through buildings. You can kind of like see the outline. of horses.
Horse vision.
The animal seer. I could give that to myself. Animal vision. Anyway, so you guys leave your horses here, and you would have to leave out the eastern side to get like the most quick way there. So you guys navigate to the eastern side by the mines and exit through there.
How's the mines looking now? Still covered up?
You can see it's actually opened up now. And there doesn't seem to be any more work there. It seems that whatever was in there has been taken care of. I mean, you see miners are now going back to work, but the threat that was once there has been diminished. So, and there's no Zephyr there anymore, so
Indeed.
kind of clean up like the blood mess that was there. I think he like left his head there or something.
I don't remember. I remember just killed him.
Okay.
I said we should spike his head over top of the place.
Yeah,
but
no, we
then I
didn't
thought
get a chance to.
it should be more stealthy. So
Yeah. Well, after seeing all of this, you guys leave the city and start heading northeast. This area is currently grassland. Just a note for Tarnum. Is there anything you wish to do on the way there?
Get the Ballora figurine.
I'm going to go to Tarnum and say we really ought to get in a couple of days of hunting as we progress. To
Sure, we can do that.
complement our food supplies.
Absolutely.
It's gonna go well.
It went awesome last time. I
It
couldn't
did.
get nothing.
I will take a look then for animals around that might be huntable.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check to see if you find any tracks.
With advantage because of my favorite terrain.
It is, yes.
Alright.
And
Well,
if
that
you
was
wish
a
to as
16.
well, Corian, you can as well.
Alright.
So that would be either a 21 or will I get anything any higher? No, 21 for me.
10 for me.
You're basically just following Tarnum.
Yeah,
Uh,
I figured I would be.
Tarnum, you see kind of like almost like circular prints on the ground. You recognize these as some kind of like deer.
Ah.
You start navigating like over a hill, and down at the bottom of the hill you see 3 kind of like deer just like slowly walking around, sometimes going down for some grass.
Be very quiet. Deer are very sensitive. Can I taste for wind direction? If we're downwind of them, then we're okay. But if we're not, then they're gonna know we're here.
I'm gonna start working on a level 2 spell scroll while they're hunting.
You can also make a stealth check as well for both of
Okay.
you. And okay, no.
Stealth. Oh, that's really good. So 24.
24. What is this?
That's what hoof prints look like.
Oh, I thought they were circular.
I think pigs are kind of like deer as well.
We're determining the different footprints of animals.
So it's more like an oval almost. So you'd see it kind of like oval shaped footprints rather. Corian also gonna make your stealth check as well. With your clangy armor.
Hey man, I like my clanging armor. That's a 7.
Huh.
7. And what was your turn?
Mine was 24.
Despite the clanging, Tarn actually kind of helps you keep yourself quiet since you're not really used to it. But you seem to have not been seen.
How close are we to it now?
Down the hill, they're about 40 feet away.
Okay, so we're probably going to have to go ranged here then.
Yeah.
Try and take
How many
one
are
out.
there?
There's 3.
Three.
And they're all like the same size, like adult sized.
Okay.
I think we should go put 2 arrows in one, give us a better chance of killing it.
Well, we could each take one.
I'm not sure if we could kill it in one shot, to be honest.
We should be able to get off 2 before they get too far away, right?
I guess we can try.
Alright, well, you take the one on the left, I'll take the one on the right.
Sure, I'll go for the one on the left then, and I'll roll an attack, yeah, against
Okay.
it. Natural one.
23 for my first.
23. So
But I get a second attack, right, in the same turn, so
you do, yes.
I can roll again. Maybe get something better this time. No, another natural one, man.
My second one
Tarnum
was
takes the
22.
first shot. 22. Tarnum takes the first shot. He begins to stand up, take a shot, and he shoots downward. He miscalculated the wind, and it goes forward and then goes right off into the distance and lands in a thud about 30 feet to the right of his target. Angrily gets another arrow out and does the same thing, and actually goes about the same exact position. In his frustration, he still miscalculated the wind, and it goes in about the same position. The deers are alerted, but as they are alerted, Corian takes 2 shots at one. Was that right?
Do I need... Can I shoot more than one?
Oh yeah, you don't have 2 attacks in a round. You do 1 round. So
I
you take.
do have 2 attacks in a round.
Oh, you do? Oh yeah, you have extra attack. That's right.
Yep.
So you take your first shot. Go ahead and roll your damage for the first one.
10.
10. The first one falls down dead from the impact. They don't have a lot of health.
All right.
And your second damage?
9.
9. The other one, they aim for, the one that was right next to Tarnum's target, also falls down. The third one begins to attempt to flee. It takes its turn to dash. Its speed, I believe its speed is 30. Yeah, so 60 feet away. So it's now currently about roughly 100 feet away. But I think you guys have
That's still within range.
still no range.
I'll try again then.
Okay.
With the bow, that would be a 20.
20.
Nice.
Redeeming himself. He takes the shot and it hits. Go ahead and roll your damage, Tarnum.
Okay, it's a D4 and a D8 for this. That is a 1 and a 3. So that is 4, and then another 4 damage
Sweet.
from the bow itself, so that's 8.
All right. That one also, too, as it attempts to flee, gets knocked down. You have to go get your arrows now, so, and the deer.
Yep, I'll go pick them up.
I assume Corian
with these
isn't
deers.
too impressed.
What? We all got deer, right?
Yes.
That's exactly what I wanted.
So, where we're going to put these, because we have no wagon or anything.
Well, we'll take them over to a tree and we'll skin them.
Right.
And,
Where we're going to put all the meat and everything.
Bag of holding?
We have the bag of holding. I'll just cook it up and we'll just...
Will it be okay in there?
Yeah.
It can last for a bit, yeah.
It rots, I believe, at probably slightly less, but it's not. It rots at the same rate as if it was exposed to the
We'll
elements.
just eat this first.
Yeah.
It's probably maybe 5 or 6 days worth of meat for 6 people.
Yeah,
And
what
if
do
it's
you,
cooked up, it shouldn't go off completely straight away. So
I've got salt and stuff. You can cure it with salt.
Yeah.
And Corian's very familiar with how long they would last. He's pretty certain you could get at least most of it finished before it starts to go bad.
Yeah.
So, slowly drag the deers to the nearest tree. Not too common in the grassland, but you find one that fits your need, and you skin it, grab the meat that you need, and are you heading back? Or actually, you could all probably gather at that tree to kind of get in the bag of holding and such.
We probably want to cook it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's roughly 1 p.m. right now.
So we just have to camp early for today.
Yeah, we could. Iris just takes a seat.
Could probably have time to smoke the meat. That would make it last, basically turn it into jerky at that point.
Iris is not familiar with this, so he has no idea what you're talking about.
I would probably have some idea, right? Being from the hermit background.
Yep. And you're a hunter, so.
RG probably would know, too.
I could make us phantom horses that we could use for 10 minutes to travel close to a little over 2 miles in 10 minutes.
Possible.
If you guys give me an hour to do it.
An hour to travel 2 miles? I think we could walk 2 miles in an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, like, while you guys are smoking all this meat, if you want to get a little bit further ahead, I have a way to do that.
That's only like twice as fast as we can normally move, so...
It's 13. It's a little over. It's like 130 feet a turn or whatever.
Yeah, we could do that. Might as well.
I don't know. If you want to just get a little farther, I don't know.
Well, it's probably going to take like 8 or 10 hours to smoke this meat.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, smoking it. Yeah, never mind.
Just need a portable fire.
Iris has that.
I do have a spell that's to be conjured eternal flame, but I don't have that prepared today.
So we would we'd have to look around for some wood besides this particular tree.
I'm going to create an unseen servant to help prepare the camp.
I can go looking for a tree. I've got an axe.
I really don't know how to smoke meat. Maybe you can use grass. I don't know.
So we're about to smoke some grass.
I know in real life my friend has a smoker and he uses wood chips.
Yeah, wood chips is typically what is used to smoke meat.
I'll go looking for a tree and cut it down if you want with an axe.
Yeah, do that.
Do I see a tree?
Make an investigation check.
Well, we got this tree right. We've got this tree right here. Just do this one.
Natural fucking one.
He doesn't even know that you have a tree next to you. Doesn't see it.
I'd like to take out my axe then and start chopping down this tree. I think I still have an axe, don't I?
You should, as far as I know.
I remember
we have a great axe in the bag of holding if we need it. We do have a great axe.
I don't have one listed on my inventory. I must have given it back.
You can move it from Tarnum, probably.
I have a shovel still. That's what I have, is a shovel.
Can a great axe be used for this?
A great sword can be used for this, and I've got a dozen of those, so...
Yeah, it would probably feel a little different, but you could do it.
With a great axe?
Yes, but not you, because you can't even lift it.
I would just ask Tarnum if I could borrow his axe.
Yeah, you can have it.
Alright.
Don't know where there's any trees, but you're welcome to it.
I'll grab him and turn him around, point him at the tree.
Ah, do I see it now?
You see it.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I see the tree?
Sure.
That would be a 6.
You have advantage, though.
With advantage?
Yeah, favorite turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a 6. Perception. Well, that's a 20. Yeah, I definitely see it.
It's like a sudden clarity. You finally see the street that they were
I was kind of hoping I was going to get a 1 again. Couldn't see it.
Just need to go out on a limb.
One does simply not find trees.
I heard that, Fet.
The entire world collapses on itself from that pun.
Isn't that how his spells work? I'm pretty sure I remember him saying that.
They do.
His spells work by puns?
It's not allowed.
It's going to be funny.
Spellcast loud.
Yeah, you can't spellcast anymore. I'm taking that away.
Good thing you have that rapier.
Alright, so, Tarnum, you want to chop down this tree?
Sure, I'll try.